Muting.
Let's get it on. What's going on, everybody? The North Father is here. Let's get him in. Let's get him in. Let's get him on in here. Getting him in. Mm. Mm. Mm-hmm. Damn, this shit's good. Welcome, welcome. Let's get them all up in here. We'll start with y'all in a minute. Yeah, that food is good. I ain't gonna lie. Mm. Hold on a second. Oh boy. Mm. Good. Let's get it on. Nigga calling asking that dumb shit. Fuck out of here, nigga. That's why I don't fuck with that nigga. Okay. We about to get on started. We just gonna start. Started from the bottom, now we here. I mean, give me about a minute. Started from the bottom, now the whole team's here. Ooh, excuse me. Ooh. Oh, excuse me. New sub, Tweety, thank you very, very much. Tweety Bird. New sub, Tweety, thank you very, very much. I'm going to start off from here. Welcome to the spot. The North Father is here. El Nardo Papi. You know, the past couple of days has been crazy. Like, I'm gonna be honest. I don't like going after people. I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't like going after people at all. I would rather come on here and sit down and talk with people, meet new people, have a good time. You know what I'm saying? Because see, that's what YouTube is all about. It's about connecting with the right people, not with the wrong people. And I try my best to do just that. But life is not perfect. That's just the way it is. And I'd like to thank everybody who's coming in, and on the others who will soon be in. You know, one of my good friends that asked me this morning. They said, "Yo, Nard, you be going after that guy kind of hard. Talking about honey boy." I said, "You be going after him hard." I said, "Yeah. First of all, nobody maybe in the history of YouTube have went after one person the way Honey Boy has went after Philly Phil. She ain't deserved that from him. But when I look back, I like to look back. When people first started, or last year, or the last 2 years, I like to look back. When they had to come up with their views, when they had 20 views, 30 views. And when he first came on like he was a hitter for some people. Like he came on like he ain't take no trash, like F everybody. And he came on hard and cursing people out, saying all kind of stuff. If you mention his name the wrong way, he will let you know on live in the most nasty way. It's not enough strikes in the world that will stop this man from going after Philly Phil. Then one main reason why he tried to hurt me. But from where I come from, we don't hurt that easy. Especially when it comes from primitive people such as itself. People probably wonder, what make you go after that guy like that? And that's what my homeboy asked me this morning. He went on a content creators live one day and said, my mama sucked D. I never told people that really, but it's starting to come out now. And I read that. And I lay back. I didn't say anything. They didn't even know I was watching. They didn't care if I was watching. He said, my mother sucked dick. I never told my mother that. But eventually we sat down and we chatted. That's when she said, yo, put that LL Cool J song on and do this one for me. Mama said, knock you out. And when I told her about his, this way it all gets interesting at. It gets interesting right now. About the iron and core beatings that he got as a child. I want people to feel sorry for him. I dare people to feel sorry for him. After all the information and all the insults, after everything he did to these women on here, whatever my mother do, She do it better than your mother. Whether she give head better than yours, coochie get wetter than yours, her face look better than hers, rather well hers. You know what I'm saying? Let me say that again. Whether she give head better than her, coochie get wetter than her, face look better than her, so break the fuck out like a rash. We ain't gotta spend no cash with your stupid ass. My mama's more a woman than his mother will ever be. Yes, I said it, honey boy. Any woman that beats her child coming out the tub soaking wet has to be a little bit of deranged herself. My mother ain't perfect, but my mother's nothing like yours and never will be. And I'm going to say this here tonight because I'm here to protect our pretty black woman and all women. It don't matter what color you are, black, white, Spanish, what nationality you are, rather. Protecting all women on this YouTube, in these YouTube streets, is a must. And something I'm going to do in my heart. So I say this to say, he can't even go after Philly Phil no more. I come on here tonight to say what I'm going to say. He can't even go after Philly Phil no more. Every time Philly Phil name come out his mouth in a bad way, we just gonna have to deal with him the best way we can. And we will. Or I will deal with him myself the best way because I don't need nobody for him. And I will. You can't even come out your face and talk about Philly Phil no more. And I'm gonna say this, you better not. So don't try to strike me. Oh, he is threatening me. You snitch. I'm gonna deal with you the way the YouTube streets supposed to deal with you. The right way, the legal way, the Nard way, my way, my way. For almost a year straight, for months, definitely like 6 months, whatever. You went after this female with a wrath that nobody in the history of these YouTube streets never went after one person the way you went after Philly Phil. With allegedly her own child sitting beside you, whether it's on the phone, on the panel, laughing. But see, Philly Phil took care of mostly all that. Because the only people that love her will forever stand beside her. And people that were supposed to have loved her and they did her wrong, they would never stand beside Philly Phil. Never. Philly Phil's a real woman. That's what many people forgot or ignored. Everybody go through their pals. But at some point, it becomes a beginning of the end. Because if you come after me for 4, 5, 6 months, I'm going to figure out how to defeat you in the end. Because you slipping. So I'm saying this to say, homeboy can't say nothing else about Philly Phil no more. I'm saying this. And if he think he can, we will see. There's a YouTube way of dealing with idiots like this man, this boy rather. He ain't even call himself a man, so why should I call him a man? I don't feel sorry for nothing and nobody, especially if they don't deserve it. After all the curses and all the disrespect he put upon this mother, this grandmother, this sister, this daughter. Because Philly Phil is all that. She's somebody's mother. She's somebody's sister. Somebody's, you know what I'm saying? Grandparent. She has a bloodline of people that if they chose to, if they tune in to hear this, they had to listen to the disrespect that this lady had to endure. This lady had to endure the disrespect of a boy that clearly took it too far. How many times have she struck him? He go to court, he come out to court. Oh, I'm victory, you dumb B, and all this. Yo, watch your mouth when you talk about her now. You stop talking about her, people will stop talking about you. Then he went after eating with Q. Whoo-wee. See, that's where he definitely messed up at. But now you trying to see if you can go after a different woman. Because you tried the truth. You tried to pull the truth off, but your content wasn't as strong as it was talking about one woman. And I heard that. F that, I'm going back to her. So you don't have enough confidence in yourself where it's like, okay, I can do different things now. But then you went after eating with Q. And that was another thing, like I said, that was wrong. Y'all try to get her on that panel and eat her alive. That was the whole plan. Let's get her on this panel and let's eat her alive. You could have stepped down and let your homegirl, your friend or whatever she is, to you, go at it one-on-one with her. But nah, you wanted to be there yourself. So when she's getting the best of your friend, you can come on, oh, you bitch, I'm a star. You need somebody's father, brother, cousin, or dear friend to help you see some stars. See, you making mistakes. Because eating with Q is on she's on a whole nother level. And you went after that so you could violate her, thinking that's going to give you props. But the queen gave it back. Give it to him, queen. So what's happening now is all the women is game planning against you now because they realize you're not as invincible as you think. Or even as someone of them thought you were. Like, how can I beat this guy? I can't beat him down. They're starting to figure out ways to defeat you now. They defeat you by just plain old being smart. And that's what I'm gonna help them do. I'm gonna show them you are not invincible. You keep messing with these females, they're gonna find a way to defeat the mighty bully. 'Cause that's all you are. Welcome to the spot, everybody. The Nar Father is here. Thank you for coming in. Let's build it up, build it up. I could have went on at 7:30. I said, you know what? Let me finish cooking. You know what I'm saying? I don't have no problems with nobody, nor do I intend to. But sometimes when somebody try to fight you gotta fight them back. That's the way it go. You gotta fight back. And on these YouTube streets, at first I even thought, I said, listen, let me just leave them alone. Nah, I ain't gonna say nothing to them. Man, these people try to tear you apart, man. Because they don't have some of these people don't have no kind of sympathy or respect or anything like that. Especially a person like Honey Boy. Where I come from, we respect females a whole lot more. A whole lot more than that. A whole lot more. So I'm just gonna say this. He can't even say nothing about Philly anymore. And if he do, it's okay. Cause the more he talk about her, we just gonna keep chopping that Honey Boy tree down. And eventually the wrath is gonna come down on him. When it's gonna be too late. We have to let this man know. Excuse me. Then I heard somebody else say, "Oh, I think I'm gonna make amends," because it's all about clicks and views. See, some of these guys think they smart. Some don't think they so smart. They stupid. I'm gonna make amends. You're not making amends with Philly Phil. That's why she got rid of your ass in the first place. But see, I'm not gonna say nothing about that person because somebody else is already on his ass. See, we make the mistake. We embrace the wrong people. And then when they try to stab us in the back, they fall back into the culture, into the way of life of which they've been living. You can't make everybody a man. They was already born male. If men like men, you gotta keep them as such. But you embrace them into your world. Hey, homeboy, you're a real good dude. All the time he's sizing your ass up. Wishing he could hump on you. It was this story about a python and this chick, right? She used to put the python in the bed with her every night. Then when she wakes up, the python used to be laid out straight, stiff. I mean, stiff. She couldn't even bend them because those shits are strong, right? Very strong, very strong. And she took her to the doctor. So she asked the doctor, "Why is he so damn stiff? Like every time I wake up, and then he won't even eat. Every time she feed him, he won't even eat." You know what he told her? Because he getting ready to eat you. So what he do when you laid out, he laid out right next to you. He try to size you up. So he lay how you lay straight, and he's laying stiff. And he won't eat because he know once he eat you. He won't have to eat. A python can eat something big like a human being, a pig, or whatever, and they ain't got to eat again for like months. So he was starving himself. So when he eat her, he was straight. You know what I'm saying? We embrace these guys, and I have nothing against gays, nor will I ever. But we gotta understand, like my homeboy said, why are you even talking to that guy? You could bring him into your world, but would you go into his world? I said, hell no. He said, leave him alone. Don't argue with him, nothing. Leave him alone. Nothing. It's a waste of time. You bringing him into your world, yeah, he's my homeboy. That's my big bro. That's my man. That nigga looking at you a total different way. Then when y'all have y'all fall out, where is he gonna go? Back into the world where he always been. With the females who's gonna always support him being that way and everything else. Now I don't know what kind of crimes allegedly somebody made against this one and that one. If it should be investigated, that's up to the powers that be. Where they from? But we all know that it should be investigated. But when you have court like cops and stuff like that on your team that's supporting you, and in the back of their mind, they wonder if these crimes are true. Y'all supporting him, but would you sit your kids or your grandkids on his lap? You're not supposed to sit them on nobody's lap, actually. Santa Claus neither. Shit, that nigga ain't real. Shit. So it's a catch 2022 to the whole shit. But I will say this. This man cannot continue to talk about Philly Phil. He had the time, and in the end, he's gonna lose, totally lose, totally. I don't want to be around any man who has no respect for women. We two different people, and it's gonna forever be that way. You call a woman all kind of B words and all this, and sucking this, sucking a cock, and all this shit. And I'm with you. I'm with you during this stupidity. It's not gonna work. It's not gonna work at all. Those are people I never want to be around. So if I say somebody got beat with an ironing cord while he coming out the tub, I'm going back to why he don't respect women. If a female beats you all them years coming out the tub, people that's weak is not going to respect the woman. But where they should get therapy to tell you the truth. He's not gonna respect women. Child traumatized, whatever. We all had to go through something. That's the way it is. And what you went through, Philly Phil, should not be the answer to what you went through. She should not be the person that you unleash on forever. That's something you got to sit down and talk to somebody that's going to help you receive the right therapy. And you got to talk to your mother. Mom, why you did that to me? But if you live in her house, if you live in your mother's house to this day, after she did that to you, I would make sure I would never live in my mother's house again if she ever did that to me. And I don't live in my mother. I would never live in my mother's house now. I would rather sleep on a train. I told my mother that when I moved out her house, January 1st, many, many years ago, I'm not never moving back here with you. I'll come over, I'll eat, I'll spend the day and the night. When she not home, probably even bring a girl. You know what I'm saying? But I would never move back in with you again. If your mother was so bad, allegedly, why is you living under her roof right now? These dudes is not men. They're not men. And these are the kind of people that I was getting caught up in on YouTube. Hit that cash up if y'all can. Gotta be crazy. It's much more in this world than people like him. Make do something that'll change the world, or change where you at, or change your own life. Every female is a bitch. Every female. Oh, that bitch. Man. That's why I always try to be careful. And I always watch who my daughter brought home since she was a kid. I always watch them. Then I watch her. You know what I'm saying? You have to really watch who your child brings home. Just like one day he gonna have to watch who his child brings home. You treat females like shit, but you got a daughter. And your daughter's gonna bring somebody home one day. Suppose his daughter bring home somebody like him. I'm sorry, I don't feel sorry for him. Not when he cursing these females out the way he is. And his mother watches his shit. Because his family watches it. His son, his brother, his mother watches it. Lord, this is how you represent your family by going on YouTube and calling every female you get in touch with, besides True Lies, right now anyway. Everybody's a bitch and fuck and this and that, and I'm just being real about it. I'm not trying to be disrespectful, because pretty soon I'm gonna stop talking about this dude, because there's way other content besides him. But a point must be proven about him and his behavior and those he become in contact with. Because he went after me. This man said on a content creator's page in the comment, my mama sucked dick. Nigga, you don't know my mama. And this is before I even started going after him. This when I decided, I said, yeah, I'm gonna start going after his ass now. So if people Don't know why I go after him. That's one of the main reasons. My mother suck what? But I never went after his mother one time. And if I indirectly did it, I called her and alleged what? Child abuser? Excuse me. Well, they should have locked their ass up there. The brother told it. But a lot of people missed that. They missed that one. Not me. I stay in the bushes. Just which bushes is in. I stay in the bushes. I stay in the bushes. I was the type I used to climb through the girl window on the late night. Her parents in bed. She opened up the window. Here I come. One night I did it with the fat girl. I used to climb through her window. Nobody else, man. I went there try to go with her. This and that. I ain't say nothing. I was climbing through the girl window. One night I went to climbing there. Mom Duke must have knew I was doing it because she came right in the room. She had a damn stick. Tried to bust me in the head with that. Went back out the window like, oh. The next morning, who was she talking to outside? My mother. Oh, if cause she had thought her child was fucking pregnant. They was gonna keep my ass. I wasn't going no goddamn where. So when I seen it, my mother said, come on down right fast on the guy. I'm like, damn. Pop comes down. She said, boy, the next time you want to go to somebody's house, knock on the front door. I said, all right. I said, all right. I said, oh shit. Mother caught my ass. She said, there you go right there. I got you, motherfucker. But hit me in the head with that damn little stick and shit. I got out that window right on time. I said, oh shit. You know what I mean? There's much more happier things to be talking about on Facebook besides somebody disrespecting somebody. And the daughter allegedly on his side. Hey, get her. See, that's why people never have the peace that they seek to find. Because you're on the path of destruction, especially in everybody else's life. You just want to destruct and destroy everybody else's life that they don't realize. While you putting out the energy to do that all the time, you're never going to have peace in your own life. Yep. Dinner was good. I had some French fries, put some cheese on it. But I made me a chicken cheesesteak, a Brooklyn chicken cheesesteak. You got Philly cheesesteaks, Philly chicken steaks. I'm from Brooklyn. Why would I make a Philly cheesesteak from Brooklyn? I'm going to make it wrong. So I'm making a Brooklyn cheesesteak, Brooklyn chicken cheesesteak, Philly cheesesteak tomorrow night. Tastes damn good. Damn, it's good. One thing I know how to do is cook. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to fall back. This is just a little test. I might be back on later on tonight. I ain't got to be on for 2-3 hours. What I got to say is, I love y'all all. Hit that button, like button, subscribe button, and let's get it popping. Peace.